Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, what a wacky night it has been in the NHL already. The Edmonton Oilers are playing host to the San Jose Sharks. Sharks coming in off a 2-game winning streak, beating Vancouver on Tuesday. Oilers are coming in on a 2-game winning streak, beating Washington on Saturday, followed up by a very convincing, dominating, not so close win over the Ducks. Ekholm gets a hat trick after Bouchard gets his hat trick on Saturday. Now, speaking of Ekholm, he will not be available from what I've been told. Public service announcement to all you knuckleheads that think it's cool to be sick and go out in public. If you're sick with the flu, please stay away from the players. Your kids are included in that. The Oilers season ticket holders were able to do the autograph signing and pictures with the Oilers on Wednesday. And, of course, a player gets sick. Degenerates. Degens all over. Any whoosies, my name is Matt. Oilers Fan Reaction will be live in a couple of minutes. We just got some housekeeping stuff to do first and foremost. I promise it might be worth the wait. Any whoosies, I'll be back. Enjoy some pre-game festivities. Gene, take it away.
Shrimp hockey. This is for the big boys like Connor, Big David, Big Shark, Little Shark. We got a Leon. Hey, if there's a will, there's a way. On South Asia. On the way, Louis DeBrusk and Jack Michaels. Rogers Oilers Hockey on Sportsnet. Brought to you by the Rogers 5G Plus Network. Plus it up with 5G Plus plans that give you more on Canada's most reliable 5G Plus network. And by Molson. We've been everywhere.
Okay, let's go upstairs. Daddy's got to get his coffee.
now, fans streaming at home on Sportsnet and here in Rogers Place, we ask you to please stand if you're able, remove your hats, and join the singing voice of your Edmonton Oilers, Robert Clark, in the performance of the American National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, as part of tonight's South Asian celebration, please join us in welcoming Dr. Anshal Gupta. The performance of the Canadian National Anthem. She's with the Canto Women's Ensemble.
Spring arrived in Edmonton? No, it can't be. It can't be. The temperature's hovering right around zero, and the Edmonton Oilers looking to heat up and win 3 in a row for the first time this season, as Gene Principe talked about. It ties for the latest ever then going into a season without winning 3 in a row. And that man, Connor Ingram, will be entrusted with getting the victory on the 12-year anniversary of Ben Scrimmage shutting out the San Jose Sharks with an NHL record 59 saves. Speaking of big save totals, how about Yaroslav Askarov last December in this building came within 18 seconds of beating the Oilers 2-1. He lost 3-2 in overtime. He snapped a 3-game skid with a win over Vancouver on Tuesday. That's Connor McDavid and Macklin Celebrity at 19 years of age, trying to run him down not only in the scoring race, but in the division. We're underway. First time this year, Edmonton and San Jose. It's Fresh Meat Week in Edmonton at Rogers Place, with the Oilers getting Anaheim for the first time on Monday, and now San Jose tonight.
Fresh Meat Week, eh? Oh, Ekholm is in. Good, good. What the fuck is Ingram doing? What the fuck is this team doing? Sorry, guys. That can't fucking happen. That is a whole team. That is a whole team fucking collapse.
And the next thing you know, it's in the back of the net. So Smith celebrating with the helpers on grass, 15th of the year. And again, most of those in the last month and a half. Draisaitl Springs.
Put your arm in.
Get your starting lineup brought to you by Bet90.
Ekholm shouldn't be playing today, but I get it. A flu is a flu. You can play through a flu.
Lately, San Jose has figured out to not only build these leads, but hold them, which has long been a problem.
He played that in the neutral's trap zone.
Turnover, here's a chance, but Colson has it waved off his stick the last minute by Regenda. Playing with burst tonight, a little switch on the Oilers. Again, Christoph went to that during Monday's 7-4 win over Anaheim, closer than the score would indicate. And Edmonton's league-high 6th win when giving up 4 this year. Ballman settles the play down, and Edmonton hopes to restart here after giving up a goal just 24 seconds in. Emberson has it flying loose, a chance gone in, bad change. Gone in, backhander score, 2-0. San Jose at 30.
No, folks, that's not a repeat. It is 2-0 San Jose. 2 shots, 2 goals. But hey, I thought we got rid of that problem.
Where San Jose was badly outplayed. Ferraro to Liljegren, and out the right-hand side to 18-year-old Michael Miso, one of 9 guys in San Jose's lineup that's 23 or younger.
I don't have room right now, Rose.
At 18, forechecking against Emberson, Ryan Reeves, a good play ahead for Barkley Goodrow. The San Jose football has been terrific, especially lately. B. Desharnais, formerly of the Oilers, his shot sails high and wide. Sam Dickinson, another rookie for the Sharks on the back end, pumps it down low.
You blinked, you missed it. 2-0 San Jose.
Stop Chuck, who grew up in nearby St. Albert, about 20 minutes from here. If you get
Oh, I'm not blaming the first goal or second goal. I'm just saying I thought we traded the problem that led in the goals early.
Years of age. Now in his 16th year. He had some years in the minors too. McDavid with a quartet of Sharks.
I'm done with it.
Hyman was able to keep the zone of the estimation.
I have markers and everything upstairs for you, baby girl.
Sharks are coming off.
That's good news. There's like still a full game left. Unfortunately, you're down 2 Cobb.
They've got a chance to break that.
Love you.
Oh.
Night night. Bye bye. I'll come and tuck you up after the first period.
Yeah. Love you around 30.
Yeah. 8:30. Yeah.
Bouchard, an outlet on target for Zach Hyman. Here's McDavid dragging his way back in. Celebrini punched away. Now stapled in the corner was Nugent Hopkins by Liljegren, the former Toronto Maple Leaf. And now Celebrini will pause, wait for his team to change, kick it back to Mario Ferraro. And the Sharks have plenty of time to reload. Veteran D-man Dmitry Orlov. And it's spun in by the Sharks. Alex Weinberg. Orlov trying to keep it in for the Sharks. Did so against Kapanen momentarily. And now Ullman will skate it out for Edmonton. Draisaitl trying to hit the streaking Kapanen. And an alert play by Regenda to break that up. Draisaitl looking for Kapanen, not there again. Tossed ahead by John Klingberg, who of course joined the Oilers for their playoff drive last year.
Having a terrific season. His 10th goal in Vancouver a couple nights ago.
Just gonna say he seems rejuvenated. Here's a 3-on-2. Draisaitl drops the shot, pulls it, and he whistling it wide, clatters off the cornerboards. Good chance for Edmonton. Against the leaky Sharks, they still have, like Anaheim, a lot of work to do defensively. Like the Ducks, a bottom 5 club in the league goals against. Eklund up the left-hand side, so I don't think it's over is what I'm saying. Roslovic will back his way in for Edmonton. Tried to chip it in front for Savoy. That was taken away and cleared by Mason.
It's a good point, Jackie. Scoring goals has not been a problem for the San Jose Sharks. It's keeping out of their net. They're working on it every day. This is a quick start up 2-0, but for Edmonton, there's a lot of time here to stabilize and get into this game. They're going to need to. And it was the turnovers early that cost them those chances against. They've been a little better coming through the neutral zone in the last few shifts.
Yeah, and I didn't like that change, Louis, on the second one. I don't know how you saw it, but that looked like an awkward change. And got in, cashed in, a guy who's really found himself in his last 2 years. Last year in Ottawa, career high 19 goals.
Not this year, not next year, probably the year after, but not anytime soon. Sharks and Ducks aren't going to be a problem anytime soon. Not for the Oilers, at least.
On the first 2 shots he faced.
Curtis Lazar's been stung and gone down the tunnel for Edmonton on this block.
Oh, broke the blade.
It's a Dickinson shot that he takes on the outside of the left leg. Lost the blade. On it going.
No, Barbershop. They're not going to be a problem for the Oilers. They're going to be a problem for a team like LA and Vegas. But the Oilers being the top 2, no. They're going to be a playoff team for sure, but I don't think there'll be a problem for the Oilers at all. Oilers just can't shoot themselves in the foot right off the bat.
On net, Askarov to cover. And Louis, does San Jose see this as a measuring stick? What's the vibe you get?
Always. You know what? Listen, the conversation from their side this morning was this is one of the best teams in the league. They know it. So it's not about trying to get them back on board. Lazar's back here with a smile on his face. That's a good sign. Coming back to the Oilers bench. New blade. Walked off that block and good job by him. But yes,
Holy shit, he just keeps on doing it. Just keeps on doing it.
They want to be. This is where they want to go. Off to a great start here in this one.
That didn't happen in your day, Louis. You didn't block a shot and see the blade fly 40 feet. There's a shot. Shut up, the rush.
Cemented it.
Save made by Ingram. Tries to a shot and a save against Puck Colson, who's had 2 good looks here in the last minute. Nurse let that one go through, and Colson unable to bury it. But the Oilers go to work in the offensive zone. Nurse gives it up for Kapanen. Back to Nurse for Whittaker. A save made. Nurse is thinking, hey, back-to-back hat tricks for Bouchard and Ekholm. Maybe it's my turn. First time in the history of the league that had happened. Hat tricks from a D-man in consecutive games. Bouchard on Saturday against Washington. And Ekholm Monday against Anaheim. Here's Askarov up the right-hand side. Finding Tyler Toffoli seemingly better with age. And his Whistler is fielded flawlessly by Ingram, who've played 7 minutes. There's no score, but San Jose with 2 quick ones. A 2-0 lead in the first 95 seconds on Sportsnet.
That is a good question, Barbershop. No, he has not played in 2026. That is why he's asked for his release. But the Oilers are not going to do that until after the Olympic break. Because we play tonight. You see, the Oilers play tonight. They play Saturday. They play Tuesday. They play Wednesday. They're done. So what is that? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 4 games, 5 games in 7 nights. Hey, what's going on, Bolts fan? I was just looking at something. Them Bolts are rolling. I'm looking forward to watching that Stadium Series in a couple of days, man. I'm not even going to pretend to joke about that. That's got my interest. Trust the process. What process, my friend? That this team can't play defense. It doesn't matter who the fucking goalie is. It's just same shit. And I know I pissed off a few people at OilersNation.com. Pissed them off when I said, hey, how's it feel to be paying $2.5 million more for the same shit Skinner was doing? You don't know that. Jari's better than Skinner. He's got better numbers. Say who? Says where? Yeah, I bet. I honestly can't wait for January 1st to watch that outdoor game, man. I know it's going to be warm as hell, but at least they're not pretending that it's a winter classic. Yeah, they're going to run 3 goalies until the Olympic break. Yeah, man, that's insane. Bolts are rolling and Panthers are falling. I love seeing that. February 1st is the Winter Classic. The Stadium Series, my bad. Yeah. I don't even know what year it is right now, man. Like, everything's gone by so fast. Avs getting smoked again. It was good to see them getting beat up last night, too. Love to see it. And, like, 2 goals are all on Wedgwood. Stay in your net, you clown. And then he gets beat short side. Little squeaker. Like, and I joke, but I don't joke. Wedgwood and Blackwood are not elite goaltenders. They fold under pressure. Josh Szymanski will be here until the Olympic break. That's good to see. He is going to be part of the Team Germany Olympic team. I would love to see a Germany-Canada quarterfinal match at the Olympics. I know Germany's got no hope of winning that game, but just to see Draisaitl face off against McDavid, that would be something. Speaking of McDavid, Dipsy Doodle, nothing. Hopkins, you gotta shoot that fucking puck, you power play merchant. I swear, 95% of Hopkins' power points are because of power play.
This is something you read the scouting reports on San Jose, and Askarov, wonderfully talented, but sometimes gets
icing against San Jose.
Leads to an icing call against Liljegren.
Oh, I think they'll get a medal. For sure they'll get a medal. I hope they get a medal.
Brought to you by James H. Brown Accident Injury Lawyers.
As
Lawyers in Injury Law.
product of the fatherland myself, it would be nice to see the medal at the Olympics. I just think USA, Canada, Sweden, those are your top teams.
Pass by McDavid again is this one threaded across by Nugent Hopkins. Ferrero with a terrific job to get in front of that one.
Lots to talk about with the out-of-town scoreboard. Tell you that much for free.
Celebrating against Draisaitl. And a face-off win for Draisaitl. I called across to Bouchard. And now you've got Draisaitl marching toward the front of the net, the backhander that ends up out of play. That hit the netting, not initially whistled down, and now it does halt the action at 10:39 to go. Go
I
ahead,
think
Lou.
was the call, and it's the Draisaitl line that jumps over the boards and creates this chance.
They count.
Healthy, fresh,
Power play goals count. It's just
moving here, fends off a
when you look at, like, and I'm not even exaggerating this. If you look at Ryan Nugent-Hopkins' 5-on-5 points, playing with Connor McDavid, they're not very good. You look at his power play points, that's where he scores the most. That's where he gets the most points, assists, and goals. It's not good enough. I'm sorry, but that's just not good enough for me.
Then fills the lane, takes a pass, dishes back, cross seamer to Orlov. Didn't really get much on that one. Again,
Number 1 dad, by the way.
provided some secondary scoring in the last month or so. A clear ahead, and now you've got the goals in the Draisaitl. Kapanen shoots into the glove of Askarov, knocked down, left in the corner. Toffoli with a chance to clear, drops it back for Orlov. But Colson won't let him out. This line has been outstanding for Edmonton in the early going. Draisaitl centering pass comes back to him on one hop, and now it's Anderson who shoots. And a glove save made by Askarov.
That's a solid save through a screen. Puck Colson flying by right in the face of Askarov, and somehow he's able to.
Yeah, that's good to see, man. Speaking of out-of-town scoreboards, we got a quick commercial break. Let's do an out-of-town scoreboard check right now. Oh, there's so many games. We're going to do yesterday's scores as well because they matter. The New York Islanders beat the Rangers 5-2. The Ottawa Senators beat the Colorado Avalanche 5-2. The Blue Jackets beat the Philadelphia Flyers 5-3. All finals yesterday. Today it's 2-2. Nashville, New Jersey tied at 2. 3 minutes left in the third period. With 5 minutes left to go in the third period, Montreal Canadiens 7. Colorado Avalanche or Quebec Nordiques tonight 7-3. Buffalo 3, LA 1. 5 minutes left to go in that third period. 6-2. Pittsburgh over the Chicago Blackhawks. 5 minutes left to go in that game. With 7 minutes left to go, Tampa 3, Jets 1. With 7 minutes left to go, Utah 4, Carolina 2. Back-to-back Islanders-Rangers. 5 minutes left to go in that game. Islanders 2, Rangers 1. 5 minutes left to go, Boston 5, Philadelphia 2 in the third. Starting the third period, Capitals 1, Red Wings 1. Halfway through the second period, the Blues 4, the Panthers 2. Halfway through the second period, the Minnesota Wild 2, the Calgary Flames nothing. Halfway through the first period, the San Jose Sharks 2, Edmonton Oilers nothing. And puck drop still to be decided, Ducks, Canucks, Stars, Knights, Leafs, Kraken. Now that you got it good and understood, let's go. You know what? Oilers are going to score the next two, get scored on with the final minute. I'm with you there, Barbershop. I'm on that train. I'm on that train with you, my friend.
Draisaitl getting a shift between Frederick and Janmark here.
That's why he's working something on that left skate again when he took that top off of.
So you're
Tickling, tick, tick, tick. Tick, tock.
You know what? Sometimes maybe you put the boot on, it just doesn't feel good. Maybe you need some padding put in there. I'm looking back behind me watching him. And
Vancouver Canucks, Roberto Luongo.
they're trying to make it better for
What's up, Janias?
And it looks like he's running back to get on the ice or get on the bench.
I hope so. I think that would be fucking hilarious. But do we do it with the Jari Ingram tandem? Vancouver Canucks with Roberto Luongo. And you'll never see it again.
Nice reaction here. You like it when a winger wins a face-off. That puck's up for grabs, and Frederick's the one that gets there first.
I don't need internet to look that stuff up.
Rebound starts the cycle and eventually provides a screen in front. Askarov with a nice job to knock it down afterwards and hold on to it. But a quick strike chance right off the face-off.
Draisaitl reunited with Podkolzin.
You know what? That is a good point there, Nick. I think you can have the C on the jersey. He just didn't want it. I think he said, if I'm going to be captain, I want it on the... Oh, that sucks, man. It wasn't Roberto Luongo? Who's the goalie captain? There's no goalie captain. I gotta check your facts there, Jerry. Let me see here.
Celebrity and Smith trade the puck back and forth, but it's Draisaitl who took control for Edmonton. Backhanded safely up to Podkolzin by Kapanen, and now Draisaitl, too much traffic there, picked off by Gadet, and flipped back to the neutral zone. Back home for Bouchard. Blasted in, first hat trick of his career on Monday night. 3 goals for Matthias.
Oh, you wanted the first as well? If you want the first one, I know who the first... Fuck this team. No, a guy in Toronto did it first. John Ross Roach. First ever goalie to be a captain for a team in the NHL. 1924. John Ross Roach. Roberto Luongo was the last one. 3 goals, 6 shots.
3-0 Sharks. Twisted free ahead for Mason. Scampers to center, tried to get it in deep. That was batted down by Emerson.
Good thing we kept the goalie.
Wasilek had it poked away by Mason. And this crowd has been drawn into near total silence. There's just a hush in this building. As the Sharks, who've lost 6 in a row and 14 of 15 to Edmonton, have jumped out to a 3-0 lead.
This is not the same Sharks team.
Absolutely.
This is a team on the rise.
This is a team, the wild card spot right now. Quick shot by Frederick. He may have drawn a penalty. A hard check at the end. Askarov has the save. But when Ostapchuk went down, he landed on his goaltender. Keep an eye on Askarov here.
He's a little slow to get up. You're right, though. Frederick had drawn a call. He's had a couple good looks, and right when he was taking the shot, he looked like he got hooked or slashed on the play, and then a little scrum ensued. And Reeves and Darnell Nurse separated from the group. Good job by Nurse to come right down in the mix. It was Reeves coming in to grab Frederick. Nurse grabs Reeves. 2 veteran guys that know their way around the scrum. And Frederick and Reeves having a little conversation, too, so a little extra here, down 3-0. I don't mind this from Edmonton. Good chance.
San Jose penalty, number 63, 2-minute minor, for hooking. Edmonton, number 20, 2-minute minor, free interference.
You had to even it up, right, ref? You fucking had to even it up, you terrible fucking ref job.
Ostapchuk, the brunt of his force on the hit from Lazar.
Oh, that explains everything. Shemensky, useless tit.
Lazar just kind of rolled him over right on Askarov. That could be dangerous for the goaltender. That starts the scrum. Everybody comes in, and it's going to be evened up here. So
Even 4-on-4. Because the refs are so scared to give an Oilers power play. No, Bill Durham didn't do it before John Ross Roach. Roach did it in 1924. Bill Durham did it in 1933. I had to look at the internet for that one. Good question, Jerry. Good question. It should be concussion protocol, but hey, what do I know? You're not going to get anything for him. Put him on waivers. I'm not kidding when I say this. Put him on waivers. He's fucking soft. It's level impossible, man. You pulled him last time. What's good, Mond? How's it going?
Always had that great wrister from the blue line. We saw it as a member of the Edmonton Oilers last year on way to the Stanley Cup final, and he's just such a veteran player. Really, is kind of
I'll tell you why, Barbershop, in the next commercial break, I'll tell you why they won't now.
was up near the collarbone from Connor Ingram. Remains 3-0.
Yeah, they have.
Ingram looks, hops off the stick of Nurse, held in by Gaudette. 5 minutes to play in the first period.
Yeah, it's always going as planned, Breaking Bad. But hey, 3-goal lead, the worst lead in hockey. Now, the reason why they're not pulling him now, Barbershop, is because management. Stan Bowman and Jeff Jackson told Knobloch that's not cool. This is our guy. We're going to ride Ingram. The nights he starts, he finishes. If it gets really bad, then it gets really bad. But they want him to play. Management for the Oilers wants Ingram to play. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen, heard, and talked about. But yes, this Oilers management team wants Connor Ingram to play. Because Pickard wasn't this management's goalie. What is that they say? I'd rather lose with my guy than win with somebody else's. Well, that's what's going to happen.
The combined score in the last 15 matchups between these two clubs, 67-26. But as this one flutters off the playing surface, you'd be reminded of what Louis said.
Management has told bottom down, up, top down. You're riding Ingram. You're riding him. I don't disagree with you some nights on that, Barbershop, but what things are you hearing, Mund? I'm curious to hear what you're hearing. I can tell you this, if they try to trade Ingram, nobody's going to take him. They're going to have to waive him. Unfortunately, Picard is going to be the odd man out, and they're going to waive Picard to trade him. What are you hearing there, Mund? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Don't be shy to say what you know, man. Seriously, don't be shy to say what you know. I only have 10 people watching me at any given time anyway. Nobody watches me. According to some people in the Oilers, I'm just a nobody who has a loud voice that has no grasp of reality. Breakaway, a stoppable one where he was out of the net, and another one that... Oh yeah, there's definitely be trades and waivers. Oh no, all three, like 2 of the 3 were kind of on Ingram, but one just bad breakaway that, whatever. Like I said, I wouldn't put anything on the goalie, but I agree, Barbershop. I agree with you there, but Ingram is their guy. Ingram is the guy they went and traded for in the offseason to make sure they had goaltending. Let's go Dallas. Hey, man. Let's go Dallas indeed. Tonight I'm a Dallas Stars fan. You can't say a name. Can I say the name?
To us, I think it was a Slovakian reporter at Worlds, and he took me seriously. So, yeah, that wasn't true.
Can I say the name, Mund?
Celebrating looks like he's
Please.
Crosby in the 100 points as a teenager club. He would be the 7th guy to do it. Crosby did it twice. Frederick inside looking for Lazar. Guess he's the 6th guy to do it.
Win streaks are overrated. Is it Howard? Is that the name you're thinking? Howard is the one that's going to be moved? Howard, Mangiapane, and Picard?
Fantastic this year, and a big reason why the San Jose Sharks have found that life and confidence.
Celebrating 63 points a year. As Louis mentioned, the 79 puts him 4th in the league this year. And Orlov looked like he's a bit shaken up as Edmonton offside coming over the line.
I've been hearing Howard is the
Zach Hyman, as they
Yeah.
Cross in front, right on the line,
Yeah.
always trying to, number one, protect.
He just wasn't producing here, guys. Like, let's be honest. He wasn't.
Come together. Orlov, a physical presence on the back end for San Jose, and he's been a big addition for them as he just comes across, and you can see he's got his eye on the puck carrier, but it's Hyman who's already in that position. That's what he
Honestly, though, if it means that we're going to get a
collided with him, a little leg on leg down.
Trocheck from the Rangers or Boone Jenner from Columbus, I'm okay with it. You know what I mean?
Bystander that got ran into it. For Orlov, he took the worst of it.
They want to keep you invested.
Cross looking for Draisaitl. Orlov ahead.
No, you don't want Panera. You don't want Breadman from New York.
Yes, Bouchard steps in, shoots.
Where would he fit?
And the Sharks might have a
I'm just curious where he'd fit.
Brady, Smith, and Graff over
No, they're good this year. But they go on 14-game losing streaks.
kind of guys in the corners.
Oh, absolutely.
Dickinson from distance.
Absolutely we're going to get a lot in return. Absolutely we're going to get a lot in return. It's just... Oh, after the Olympic break, you guys are not going to recognize some of the players on this roster. No, Picard is going to get moved after the Olympic break. Howard, Picard, and Mangiapane are going for a package deal. From what I have been hearing, Columbus is sending 2 players our way. We're sending 3. Top 6. But why? He's not going to play. We don't need a top 6 player. We need a third-line center. Nobody's coming here to play top 6. We need a third-line center. Oh, I know, and I don't like it. But
Keeps the line. Tapping it against Dickinson. Fought for.
because Ingram is this management's guy. We got to remember, Stuart Skinner and Cal Picard, they weren't brought in by these guys.
Hopkins.
They were already here when this management took over.
3-on-3 was celebrating. Nothing like
Blue Jenner's a third-line C.
U-boat around
So is Trocheck.
15th year.
Yeah, he goes, you know what they're learning from me?
Boone Jenner and Provorov.
They're jumping every single day, and he says it keeps you on your toes, which is a great
Yeah.
thing. Nugent Hopkins always so humble. I mean, you know, to celebrate this morning, he talked about just how poised and smart Nugent Hopkins was on the ice.
How would you guys feel about that? Boone Jenner and Provorov from
To take advantage of
Columbus for Howard,
Well, it's a good
Picard, and Mangiapane.
Savoy combo. Sharks finally
Because he's a solid third-line C that wins faceoffs.
because of the relentless pressures.
He's a big body third-line center that grinds the frick out of pucks. Who wouldn't want a Boone Jenner on their team, especially for playoffs? What was the one thing that hurt the Oilers in the playoffs last year? Big body third line. Toronto's not going to get rid of him. Toronto's not going to get rid of Bobby McMahon. But obviously, if Toronto was to trade Bobby McMahon, go after him. But
San Jose, like Anaheim, a bottom 5 team.
But yeah, they're not.
Mesa against Draisaitl.
Toronto's in no hurry to get rid of Bobby McMahon. Yeah, we need defense.
Draisaitl cleans
And that's why Provorov is part of the deal.
to Bouchard. Askarov would love to freeze it if he could. Draisaitl hard to the net in front, and that came out. Dickinson will chip it up the right-hand boards. You can hear the San
Yeah,
Jose
that's nuts.
collectively scream, get it out. 20 seconds to go. Draisaitl has time.
Yeah, it's true.
Pass. This is an errant one, and it turns into an icing call against Edmonton.
We absolutely need defense. It's
Can get greedy if they so choose.
it's it's factual.
Looks ominous, doesn't it, Louis? The way San Jose has started.
Well, both teams, like the first period success, and the San Jose Sharks have 13
We tried trading the goaltender, it didn't work.
lead in the first period. They've got a 3-goal lead here.
3-0 San Jose after 1.
Celebrini against McDavid, who won the draw.
Shots are 12-18 for the Oilers.
Now it's center ice. Hyman slings it ahead. McDavid had it poked away by Celebrini. Bouchard will dish off to Ekholm, and that will be all for the opening 20 minutes. The Sharks
Embarrassing.
first 95
Yeah, work to do here for Edmonton. Obviously not the start they wanted for the San Jose Sharks. They were hungry. They were better early.
Oh, exactly. We have the offense, guys. Like, that's where if we didn't have the offense, Barbershop, I would totally agree with you. Go after Breadman. Go after Panarin from New York. I totally agree with you there. But we do have the offense, right? Like, we do. We have the offense. Oilers need help on the back end. Or forwards that play better defensively than what we have. But, yeah. I totally agree with you. If it was an offensive forward we needed, Panarin would be number one on the list. But we need a defensive forward, right? That's why Boone Jenner comes up. Vincent Trocheck comes up. Shen comes up. Stamkos comes up. O'Reilly comes up. Big bodies that clear spaces. Yeah, but it's an anomaly. But we also scored 7, right? Last game, and 8 the game before that, and 6 the game before that. Like, I get what you're saying, though. It's kind of weird us talking about offense right now when we're down 3 Cobb. I get that. I follow that. Anywho's these guys. I'm going to go grab some food. You guys enjoy. You're not wrong, Chemo. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's been the Oilers for the last 3 seasons, though. They give up a lot of 3-on-2s, 2-on-1s, and a 1-on-0s. That's what they are. Goaltending can only mask so much until it doesn't mask anything. What's going on in the out-of-town scoreboard world? 4-4 Florida, St. Louis after 2. 2-1 Washington over Detroit. Make it a final. Sabres 4, Kings 1. 6-3 Boston beats Philadelphia. The Islanders go back-to-back over the Rangers 2-1. The Mammoth lose to the Carolina Hurricanes 5-4. The Jets fall to the Lightning 4-1. The Penguins do it again. They beat the Blackhawks 6-2. The Montreal Canadiens beat the Colorado Avalanche 7-3. The New Jersey Devils beat the Nashville Predators 3-2 in overtime. Puck drop about 5 minutes away in Vancouver, Vegas, and Seattle, as Toronto, Stars, and Ducks are the away teams. That's very true, Barbershop. Unfortunately, with the Oilers, the first 5 minutes will tell you exactly how this game's going to go. And if you paid attention to the first 5 minutes, Graff scores on the first shot of the game, assisted by Smith and Celebrini. And then Gaudette scores on the second shot of the game, assisted by Eklund. And then Misa scores on the 5th shot of the game, assisted by Liljegren. That's all you kind of need to know. 5 shots, 3 goals. Not good. Not good at all. But I'm sure there's people over in the other verse that are going to defend the goaltender. Oh, not the goalie's fault. Not the goalie's fault. Oh my God. I'm glad I have it muted. I can just imagine how high-pitched these girls' voices are. Fake lips, fake faces, fake nails. Like, fuck, I hate people that are fake. Sorry, I just don't do fake. Oy, oy, oy. Hey, you could be right, though, Jerry. Like I said, I am glad I can't hear what's going on, because, good God, I might just call it a day. Just, everything's so fake, man. Who's deleting messages? Alright, I don't want to hear any bash talking of Daryl Cates. If you guys don't know, he does a lot for the community. If it wasn't for Daryl Cates, there'd be no Alberta Children's Hospital being built right now in Edmonton. If it wasn't for Daryl Cates, there'd be no Edmonton Oilers. There'd be no Edmonton downtown. But, go on. If you guys don't know how much Daryl Cates has done for this community, and you just want to bash him because he's just a rich white guy, cool, but know the story. Yeah, Kucherov returning is huge. Yeah, exactly. TikTok is a weird place, man.
13 in a row with a lead after 1, 19 in a row with a lead after 2. 20 minutes complete. And we begin the second with the Oilers trailing the Sharks 3-0, sent in by Kasperi Kapanen. Edmonton win tonight.
I don't want to become an influencer. I just want to do this for fun.
They've absolutely dominated.
McDavid's not walking away. That's the problem with your mindset right there.
Over the last 5 years, but the Sharks are giving them all they want tonight. And this misfire leads to an icing call against Edmonton first minute.
Chris Domlock loaded up in the first period. Draisaitl and McDavid starts the second period, separating them once again. It's the Draisaitl.
You're good. I was like, don't be deleting Joe's whoever deleted Joe's messages, you and me got words. I was sticking up for you, Jodes. Fan backlash will be huge when that happens. I don't think so. I think the fans have to understand you ran a good goalie out of town. You're stuck with what you got.
Klingberg will take it off the right pad of Ingram and it cleared by the Oilers up the right-hand side. And I imagine some of that content has to do with the fact, okay, you got away with it the last 2 games. You gave up 9 goals. This is
No, I know.
It's starting to happen a little too regularly, though, and that's the thing for Edmonton and for me that I just think they need to start nipping in the bud.
I see that now.
A little more prepared, a little
But yeah.
sharper out of the gates. And quite frankly,
I will stick up for Daryl Cates every opportunity I hear someone bash him in my presence. And this goes in real life, too. I've heard people on the streets, the LRT, in City Hall, bash Daryl Cates. And I say, if you don't know what the guy has done for the city, shut your mouth. This man has done more for this city than the last 5 mayors and city council combined.
That call comes up with that floater from Ferraro. Doesn't get it out. Celebrating to Will Smith. Punched away by McDavid and swept back in by Liljegren. Edmonton's win over Anaheim Monday.
And that's another icing against the Oilers. Isn't that freaking grand?
Get the first goal, which magnifies what you're saying, Louis. When you're lights out, when you get the first goal, you've got to be ready to start on time.
You do, and they like to start. This is 3 quick goals against the Vancouver Canucks a couple nights ago. It was 1-0 Vancouver, and then bang, bang, bang. It was the 3 quickest goals by the Sharks that they've had in their franchise history at the start of a game, which was hard to believe.
It was. I mean, with Thornton, Marlowe, and all those guys, Pavelski.
Unbelievable. I mean, they were a juggernaut really in the league, and they were a team perennially that people thought were going to win the Stanley Cup.
I mean, to think they didn't get 3 goals in the first 6 minutes ever.
That's incredible because they were a good starting team on the top of Holland as well. They came out and they went after you.
Liljegren just wide well in Edmonton.
Way before my time, to be honest with you. I remember Bill Smith being a mayor, but I was also...
McDavid, that was at the old Rexall place, but obviously they didn't get 3 in the first 6 minutes for whatever reason.
I was also not in Edmonton at that time.
This is a young, encourageable team that doesn't mind scoring goals, and it hasn't been a problem for them. They can put up points. They have skill, they move fast, and we saw it on display in the first period. When you turn pucks over and give them chances, look out. You don't want to do that. Edmonton needs to play a tighter middle 20.
Savoy, who seems to find openings in that slot on a semi-regular basis. Roslovic regrouping out to Emberson.
Roslovic contract extension will not happen until off-season. His camp wants way too much.
Solid shift check against the top line of the San Jose Sharks. This is where you have the many. We've talked about it so much. When the transitional game isn't going, when a team shutting you down in the neutral zone, what do? You get pucks in behind, you work off the cycle. Edmonton,
You nailed it, Nick. You nailed it. And Pilsner boxes. Can't forget about the Pilsner boxes. You got to wear those as helmets too. Mom and Dad would drink the Pilsner, you make the box. No. His camp wants 4x4. Oilers don't want to go that high. His camp wants 4x4. The Oilers are willing to go 3x3. Absolutely soft goals, my friend. Can't happen. They did. It wasn't working.
As he matures and gets a little more comfortable, those pucks will start to go in for him.
You can do a lot more with a player than you can with a goalie. Cut his minutes, make sure he doesn't play. With a goalie, when management says play the goalie, you kind of have no choice but to play the goalie.
That was so close to being a breakaway. A little bit more pressure on the defenseman.
That's not fair. He knows what they are. He's got lots of them in his pocket. He's got a full season's worth of timeout in his pocket.
No matter McDavid's ambition, CIBC would have a personalized plan. Just like we'll have a plan for you too. CIBC.
He never calls them, so he's got them in his pocket somewhere, right? I'm sure he's got a room in his house full of timeouts.
Kids in Oil Country 50-50 presented by Rogers in support of Ronald McDonald House and YMCA of Northern Alberta. Main jackpot, there you see it. And the bonus raffle, both of them continue to climb fast. Get your tickets now anywhere in Alberta at EdmontonOilers.com/.
Trocheck, actually. Only player in New York worth taking out of New York, Vincent Trocheck.
To kind of feed Edmonton's comeback, they haven't taken a penalty yet.
Good point. There was a penalty on the board for Lazar that evened it up 4-on-4, but that's part of it, right? And we had a great conversation with head coach Ryan Warzowski this morning, and he said, listen, it's always the work in progress. And you always hear the same things from coaches. He says, the one thing I liked about what he said this morning was, he goes, we know we have a ton of talented players here, so we're not going to take this stick out of their hands. It's exactly what he said. Go make your plays. Just make sure you're making them in the right area. Don't turn over pucks in bad areas, especially against the Edmonton Oilers. They haven't seen it. That's a good sign. Up 3-0.
I hope you're wrong. It's not a blowout yet. It's still within reach. Oilers get the next goal, they're in it. And the tripping call against the Oilers. What a joke.
I'm not sure exactly who it was, but I heard the thud.
So the Sharks' power play, middle of the pack this year, and been hot lately. 4 goals in their last 2 outings. Both wins will get a chance.
Nick, that's awesome. But you're not wrong.
Seeing on the right side of the screen, it's just a little bit of a late check that Gaudreau gives him, and Bouchard, he takes a little exception and just kind of follows through. The old Kevin
Yeah.
Lowe. You go running to Kevin Lowe.
Don't put your stick where you don't want to put your pecker.
Never used to get called for, though. That was right in the middle of the ice, pretty hard to miss. For San Jose.
If it was Klinger, distance forces the Sharks to reset. Klingberg.
Hey, you might not be wrong.
Klingberg scoring a power play goal the other night in the win over Vancouver. The onrushing celebration.
Hey man, that's just because they just make history, that's all. First team to win a Stanley Cup to never win 3 straight in the regular season. I'll take that.
Sharks do it by committee. They've got 4 different guys with 5 power play goals on the year, including Klingberg. Here's celebrating. Empty pass to Smith. Not in shooting position. Turns it back. Celebrating across. Klingberg and once again celebrating. One-timer Smith. A save. Ingram.
Used to be good.
That's a good save. Solves
Your power play in PK used to be okay.
shooter for a youngster. He scored a beauty in Vancouver a couple nights ago. Barring it was a wrister, not a one-timer, but he's not afraid to shoot it. They're looking for him in that spot.
Janmark is on the team till Henry comes back.
Finds his number 1 target. He lets that go with good screen in front by Wenberg.
Curtis Lazar
So after the All-Star break.
pushed his way into being a regular in this lineup in part because
It's another player that's on the move, guys. Janmark is on the move.
against Regenda.
Mangiapane is going to be on the move.
Nurse up the left-hand side, trying to hold
Picard.
but rushed out there by Janmark. Orlov, Regenda.
Yeah, that's...
Orlov saucer to direct.
Janmark kills penalties, guys. Like, he does a lot for the Oilers that we don't notice.
Intercepted by Nurse.
Would you like some more offense? Sure. But...
Unit hasn't gotten anything going yet. Orlov. William Eklund.
No. No, he's not.
Turnover, and here come the Oilers. Short-handed chance, but goes it on Canada. He calls that shot tipped, and that was off the glove of Askarov. Little knuckle puck, and he got a piece of it and it floored it over.
His team is... The management team for Mangiapane's requested a trade, but they only want to get traded to certain teams.
One-handed pass here by Kaplan. He knows he wants to get his feet pumping, so he one-hands it to Podkolzin. That allows him to use all of his effort to try and drive to the net. He had to. Great back-checking here by the San Jose Sharks.
That's why he won't go nowhere.
But still, this puck almost goes through. Just misses the glove and goes off the crossbar through. But a good little heads-up play by Kaplan to start things off. Knew that he was kind of stopped. Just pokes it to Podkolzin, then he pumped the Pistons all the way to the far post.
Askarov looked like he was swatting mosquitoes there. Just floated in front of him, and he just whiffed on it. Caught a piece of his shoulder and somehow stayed out. Here's Gaudreau to Adam Gaudette. Penalties over, a shot in front, and jammed home, but immediately waved off. as
No
the
goal,
result
goalie
came
interference.
from him. Gaudreau thinks he's made it 4-0, but emphatically waved off.
I'll be right back.
No hesitation from Corey Sabret.
Very quickly waved off, and that's usually critical in situations like
Ball
that.
next is no goal for goal interference.
Yeah, you can see it's a stop check that goes all the way through, right? So he's the one that drives through. The key here is he doesn't get pushed into Ingram. Now listen, for Ingram, he's trying to aggressively play this puck, but Ostapchuk does go right into the blue paint, makes some contact with Ingram, kind of slides him out of the way. That allows Gaudreau to come in and tap this one home. So I think that's a good call. We'll go to commercial timeout here, and they'll discuss this a little bit more as they keep taking a look at the screens beside.
Closed captioning. Brought to you in part by Boston Pizza, a proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
And booked. Plus, we got free checked bags with my 2D Aeroplan Visa Infinite card.
Everything's better when you save on vacation.
More like a savecation. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
TD. Ready for you.
Yep. The Little John commercials, yeah. That Pizza Hut commercial with Tom Brady is pretty hilarious too.
So Connor Ingram staring down a 3-0 deficit. Ostapchuk called for contact. This was waved off right away. Right there.
Yeah, it's a wham-bam play, right? It happens immediately when the puck gets to him. But again, nobody pushed Ostapchuk to go into the goaltender. I know he's trying to make a play on that puck, and he does. It's in the air. But because Ingram's still in the blue paint, I think is the reason they whistled that goal. They called the
Oilers got lucky there. Wake the hell up, man.
And that's what I think Ryan Warsofsky, Louis, ultimately can live with. Because you don't want it, you obviously want the brakes pumped a millisecond before, so you don't get the call, but that's not the worst play in the world.
He got to the puck, though. I'll give Ostapchuk credit. I don't think he might have
Fucking Draisaitl with a bad pass.
He got the stick into the area. Unfortunately for him, he was in the blue paint. If it's a foot and a half out, it's a great goal because he drove himself to the net. But yeah, there's a line. The line is the blue paint. And for Ingram, good on him that he wasn't outside of it, because if he's outside of the blue paint, it's a goal.
Or even if his stick comes outside and he goes for some sort of hook check. Could have blurred the lines a little bit.
Being up 3-0 makes it easier to swallow, too.
Well, that's true. But, again, you're dealing with Edmonton. We saw a 3-0 lead for the Buffalo Sabres get away. The Sabres needed to get it done in OT. We'll see whether the Sharks...
Oh, Conroe's had really nice jerseys over the years.
Vinny darted Desharnais up the gut. That pass not touched by Regenda, so it's icing. And Edmonton will get an ozone draw, but nearly 30 minutes complete, and the Sharks.
So, sorry, Jack, quick recognition from Knobloch here. He recognized the Roslovic line had some success.
He doesn't get to say in that, though, Nick.
Keep them out there against them for this offensive zone face-off.
That's the NHL themselves.
Top line, by making sure you're playing the right way in the offensive zone, allows the Draisaitl line and McDavid line to go up against different matchups. Down by 3, you're looking for...
The fact that the NHL is letting blue go on red and black on red and dark on dark is shocking to me.
We're able to capitalize there, and now Regenda's just kind of clogging it up in the corner. Finally, shook loose by Szymanski, his second NHL game.
Yeah, thanks. It's Szymanski center, not Roslovic. They're going to keep thinking he's the center on this line.
There's a shot, as he was for a couple of weeks. Szymanski called up this week.
And vice versa for the San Jose Sharks. They want the Celebrini line probably up against one of the 2 top lines of Edmonton. So they get off the ice, and they'll play that chess match of trying to get the right lines out there against who they feel they have a chance to either neutralize or put up a point. They're +1 against the McDavid line. The Celebrini line, the McDavid line was -2 in that first period. So they're going to be looking to get back into the plus column throughout the rest of this game. A little motivation.
Nugent Hopkins. After an icing call that San Jose didn't like, Stassi's shot deflected by Wenberg up on the plexi, handled by Kapanen. Regenda shadowing Kasperi Kapanen. Little dish for Coulson, a shot. A save made by Askarov. The rebound momentarily available, but the Sharks have been quick on pucks when they've needed to be. They get it clear.
Yeah.
Once again, Kapanen gets it in deep.
Looks like Knobloch's going to load it up again. I was going to say, with this line being on the ice, Nugent Hopkins stepping out as the centerman between Clark Coulson and Kapanen.
And sometimes down 3, we see that, Louis, at the mid-game point, where he goes to that tactic. But Coulson with Kapanen not yet out of the box, neither was Nugent Hopkins. That's an offside.
From generation to generation, Coventry Homes, never done building, proudly celebrating 50 years.
Pretty good chance for Clark Coulson here. Move around the world. A couple Oilers standing in the slot, battling, and that lane opens up. Askarov with a nice sharp angle shot save. Deflects that one away, and here's the big line for Edmonton out against the Misa line, and that's makes sense. The youngest centerman for the San Jose Sharks going head-to-head with McDavid and Draisaitl.
Jab free off that rush by Misa, and now a shot by Eklund, fought off by Eklund. That was a tough save. Here's Eklund again. Danson lost the handle, got blasted by Draisaitl, but Misa will pounce on the loose puck and keep it down low. Eklund inside. Good defensive play by Bouchard. Evidence of what we were talking about earlier tonight with respect to Bouchard's defensive instincts as well as his gaudy numbers offensively recently.
Marco Goodrow out there with Misa and Eklund too, so real solid defending forward for a little bit of stability up against the top line of Edmonton, and Eklund with a nice shift to go around the world twice in the offensive zone.
Eklund to McDavid, beautiful spin move across to Draisaitl, eventually reeled in, Bouchard across and intercepted by Rosenberg, and now it's celebrated.
I hope not. Yeah, I like the jersey letters on them too. I hope not, Munt. I really hope not. That was a trip not being called. That's kind of crazy. That's a trip not called. Like, that's a trip. What do I know? Kind of crazy how a goalie... See, Askarov is one of those goalies that's either white hot or really, really cold. He's either winning games by observant amount of saves or he's letting in 8 goals on 15 shots. There's no in between with Askarov either, right? And that goes back to his days in Nashville. It's either he was really good or really bad. No middle ground. Yeah, Jodes, I know. I know. Because if you don't get the poke check, it's an empty net goal. And you become the Stuart Skinner of memes. Not wrong. Not wrong, Barbershop. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Joke. We're halfway through the game, and the Oilers never be a goal.
Starts to become a factor. Still a lot of time remaining, of course, but Sharks getting more comfortable playing with this lead. Softly into the bench. That was caught by.
They're not firing the coach. I know a lot of people in Oilers Nation are being stupid and saying that. They're not firing the coach. This isn't a coaching problem.
Force those plays a little quicker. He did bobble for a second, was able to recover. Got some help from Vinny Desharnais, the ex-Oiler, coming back as well. But that's something they must have discussed in the first interview.
This is not a coaching problem in Edmonton. I can guarantee you that.
Created some breaks. You saw Yanmark with a great chance with that speed from the defensive zone.
This is a you have 3 backup goalies problem. I'm with you, Barbershop. Get 1. I think if you get 1 on Askarov, you can get 2 or 3.
It makes sense. You know, you're Craig McTavish talking about they want to clog the neutral zone up once the puck comes out and they're set. But from end zone, that's the one area that for Edmonton they've been able to create some outnumbered rushes and transitional play. That was blocked by Reeves. Rebound, Nugent Hopkins. Bouchard dishing off to McDavid. Back to Bouchard. Showing shot. Drop back to McDavid. Try to settle last man on this line over the boards. Checked by Liljegren. Protecting McDavid. Allows his way right through. Reeves comes over. Gives him a solid shot. That puck pops out of play on a deflection.
Yeah. Do something. Exactly. Do something.
NHL picks weekly for your chance to score all season long. You could even win an NHL getaway for you and your family. Download the Safeway app to start playing today.
Here's Ryan Reeves. We had a great conversation with this morning. Nice block here as he gets out, and this is the confidence that head coach Ryan Warzowski has with the fourth line. Good hit on McDavid. You don't fish for pucks with 97s on the line. 16th here, 956th game played tonight. It's been a solid one for Reeves, and a lot of confidence shown from his coach. Smith streaking in, celebrating. We get a penalty, and I think it's stick work.
How do you call that, but you don't call a trip the other way? Hey, referee, 2 teams out there, bud. 2 teams.
Ekholm is furious at this call. They're going to talk about it here.
2 teams, buddy. 2 teams.
Smith throws this to the middle, and Celebrini is right there, and it comes up in the shoulder, but it doesn't catch him in the face. I think Celebrini came over to the referee and said, "Hey, that wasn't a penalty." I really do. I think he skated by and said, "No, it didn't catch me in the face." The honesty of youth, right? Because ultimately, 2 minutes, you can't review it. He flew by, and look at this. Like, watch this. He knows this doesn't happen. Of course, you're going to react to your face when you see something swing in front of him. He says, "No, it didn't catch me in the face." There's a young guy.
What a fucking joke.
Doesn't want to be known as a guy that sells things. They're going to call it. They are going to call it. But when it's the wrong call, but when the stick is near the face, your automatic reaction is to get your hand out of the way. But it didn't make contact, and I think Celebrini, it was him saying, "No, that did not catch me in the face." They're still going to call it, so. Good call by you, Louis. Hey, are you reading lips on the side? No, I just saw his reaction, which is, I like that honesty. You know what, you and I are both big tennis fans. And
That's very classy of him. I like that.
single the other day, there was a time violation, and he didn't like it, so he went over and made up an excuse saying, "Hey,
This fucking referee system is a joke. Enjoy the game, guys. Enjoy the game.
you can't review that." Here's Klingberg to Will Smith. Klingberg, one-time receiver.
You wonder why we're asking for the referees to be held accountable.
Klingberg. Celebrini sent it across. Smith shoots, redirected by the hands of Ingram, and he's got it.
Do the Oilers get a power play coming up shortly, maybe? We haven't had one yet.
I don't mind this. For Edmonton getting their back up a little bit here, protecting the front of the net. As the Foley, as you just mentioned, scores everywhere he goes. 5 different teams he's had 20 or more goals on. He's jumped around a lot later in his career, won a cup in 14 with the Los Angeles Kings, but he's a goal scorer. This is why he goes to the dirty areas. And he's right in the mix here in Ingram, and then he's going to turn. Once this puck kind of comes in, he gets position, but it's that.
Good on you, man. Good on you. As you should. Oilers going to come back this game, and I'll be reeling like you. I'll be fine whining, limousine driving, slinging son of a gun. Royal Rumble Saturday, folks. Royal Rumble Saturday. It's kind of crazy how we're already... Yeah, first shot of the game again. We're already done January, guys. Like... Yeah, the Leafs aren't making the playoffs. Yeah, it's over in Saudi Arabia. I'll be awake. I have kids. Yeah, it's 11 a.m. in the morning, yeah. Absolutely. Thank you again, Barbershop, for that. On Netflix in Canada.
And this is an offside whistle against the Sharks, but as Louis pointed out, hey, he tried to get that call reversed.
He did, and I think that's just a young player coming up that doesn't want to be known as someone that sells the call. He doesn't want to show up the officials, and he certainly doesn't want to show up another player. He's a competitive player, and for me, the drive that he has. You heard Connor McDavid yesterday talk about.
Yeah, Drew, you're not wrong.
That stands out for him with Macklin Celebrini is the drive.
Yeah, it's gonna pick up though. It's gonna pick up. The Royal Rumble is gonna help pick up the WrestleMania season. The returns for this Royal Rumble are gonna be huge. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Chris Jericho. No goal scored on that power play. San Jose is 0 for 2. Oilers have yet to sniff a power play. Maybe they'll get a power play next. John Cena's working for WWE now as, yep, Oilers play Minnesota Saturday night in Edmonton, and then Toronto on Tuesday, Calgary on Wednesday, and see you for 3 weeks. Might do some Olympic games. They'll be really early in the morning, though. You think there's got to be a makeup call or something coming the Oilers' way, right? 3 minutes left to go in the second period. Still 3-0 San Jose. Goal scored by Graf, Gaudette, and Misa. A lot of stick work going on by the San Jose defense, eh? Cross-check Ferraro to Darth. So you don't call that, eh? Complete two-hand cross-check in the midsection. Fucking ridiculous.
Lurking. Dishing. Bouchard. Open is McDavid. Shot. Save made Askarov. San Jose desperately needs a whistle. McDavid. Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Good play. Wenberg.
Teammates for Team Germany, Wenberg and Draisaitl.
Wenberg exhausted.
Like that.
Chance with a 3-0 lead intact. Jousted by Nugent Hopkins onto the stick of Roslovic and around Liljeberg, but stopped by Askarov. Nugent Hopkins to Stastny, down low, Liljeberg able to knife it away. Sharks back it off the boards. Goodrow. San Jose, Louis, in my estimation, making just a few more defensive plays than they could a year ago to keep Edmonton at bay.
That was a long shift where the top line of Edmonton dragged them into deep water, but they just managed the shift. And you're right, it was a great stick by Wenberg again, and they needed that play to get out of harm's way, because that's when you start to get tired, that's when you drop Henry, that's when bad things happen, but they find a way out of it.
I mean, a few cross checks and slashes they get away with, I guess. They get out of it. That'll do it, Barbershop.
The Sharks with 30 seconds to go in the period. Celebrini crashing into Nurse, and a hand pass whistled in the neutral zone.
Pretty good pop on Celebrini, who exploded through McDavid, a little frustrated too when he starts to ratchet up the physicality. Ferrero's made a couple nice defensive plays. There's some physicality. Draisaitl went a long way out of his way to make sure he finished that check.
A long way out of his way, yeah.
Nurse without a stick steps up on Celebrini. He gives it right back. Going at him.
Macklin Celebrini. A tremendous second season.
You don't call that a trip on the face-off? That is classic trip interference. Holy fuck, ref.
120 as a teenager. Here's Eklund sneaking through a shot. And a stick save made.
Man, this garbage reffing, man.
The rest of the way for Edmonton to find a way to get
3-0 after 2 for the San Jose Sharks. They've gotten away with every fucking thing you can get away with. But that's what happens when you got a referee out there that doesn't like the Edmonton Oilers. And that's the Oilers player's fault. A couple years ago, Draisaitl bitched at a referee. A couple years ago, McDavid made fun of this referee. Yeah, you dumbass. Yeah, we're talking about you. Number 23, we're talking about you. Oilers going to have to fight through it. They're just going to have to fight through it. You get one. If you can get one, you can get two. If you get two, you can get three. If you get 3 goals in 5 minutes, you're laughing. First 5 minutes of the third period, you got to get a goal. Second 5 minutes, you got to get a goal. So within the first 10 minutes of the third period, you got to get 2 goals. 1-1 Seattle, Toronto. 3 minutes left to go in the first period. 1-0 Dallas over Vegas. First period over. 0-0 Ducks, Canucks. 4-4 Panthers, Blues going into overtime. No, wait. Power play for the Blues. 30 seconds left. 25 seconds left to go in the third period. Kyrou. Sugaroon. Busnevich. Scores! The St. Louis Blues 5. The Florida Panthers 4. Fuck the Panthers. That's not true, Jotes. But I get it. I get it. Fair enough.
And the Panthers were able to break it up. The They got a couple of shot blocks, but there's the last one that found the seam. And Snuggerud makes no mistake. The one-timer over top of Tarasov.
It's a good day when the Panthers lose. Snuggerud, 8th goal of the season.
Panthers really thought that they were going to be able to kill this off and take this game to overtime.
They'll call a timeout. They nearly got out of it.
So why are the Panthers sucking so bad this year, guys?
Officially 8.4 to go. Snuggerud at 19.
Same team, same goalie, same defense.
Panthers got it. They have to win this draw, get that puck in, get some kind of a play towards the net here. Just over 8 seconds left.
Directing a lot of traffic here. Tarasov is on the bench.
Same coach, same GM.
6 skaters for the Panthers. Bennett will take the draw against Shen.
Blues, Chicago. Yep. I'm a fan of it.
Moved ahead to Rodriguez. Over the line. Rodriguez can't get it to the net. Ripped away.
And that's the game, folks. Panthers lose, Panthers lose. Love to see that.
5-4 the final on the late goal.
Sorry, I'll never be a Panther fan.
Yeah, you look back in the Panthers with that 4-minute power play and the
Panthers had a 4-minute power play. Imagine, fuck that.
Alexiak back into Seattle territory. Around it goes. Benoit activates there. Tied up by Melanson. They may get to the no.
Wouldn't that be awesome if the Oilers got a 4-minute power play one time?
Benoit closing in on Dakota Joshua for the team lead in hits for Toronto. Here's Alexiak deep in and he missed the target.
Alexiak could be coming to Edmonton too.
Closed, and now we got a penalty upcoming.
Power play coming for the Seattle Kraken.
Now there's an example for Stolarz not overplaying and moving too much. As Montour coming in, the battle for the loose puck is won for Gaudreau, and then watch the reaction. Looking around traffic, and there's no movement there by Stolarz. Just trying to outweight, not trying to.
Troy Stetcher getting an interference call. What a smooth double leg takedown by Stetcher there. Oh, Berube, you look bad, man. Greg Berube jumped a barbell on his head, apparently.
Jared McCann back to Vince Dunn. Around on the other side, and that'll be absorbed by Stolarz in the final minute of this opening frame.
This is, part of the game that was really strong for Toronto and then fell off a little bit. They're won for the last 7 in the last 4 games at 85, but they had a stretch where they gave up 5 on 14, and that's where things start to slip on the special teams. You can survive when your power play's not really going, but man, the penalty kill is just paramount to stay in touch.
As high as 4th, now 7th.
Just a little dip, right?
And trying to get out of this period and avoid a go-ahead goal in the final minute. So Dunn is back. He has 17 power play points. Feeds it ahead. Away goes Chandler Stevenson.
Stand up at the line.
Oh, I'm hoping Janmark gets a goal, starts us off. I want goals from Janmark, Kapanen, and Trent Friedrich to tie the game.
Brents and Lawton getting the job done as they so often do. Both had shorthanded goals this year, and Lawrence turns it back again.
1-1 after 1, Seattle, Toronto.
Remaining in this opening period.
Seattle has given up 7. Joey DeCourt has given up 5 shorthanded goals.
Well, a chance here late though, and coming across.
Minnesota beats Calgary 4-1.
With a late look.
Can't stop, won't stop.
To end.
It's kind of crazy what happens when you can't circumvent the cap, eh? When you can't cheat to win, I guess you don't win. And yes, I'm going to die on that hill about Florida cheating to win their cups. It's the only way they could. They did what, man? What? Yeah, they had a 4-minute against Anaheim. Yep, you're right. You are right about that, sir. I mean, aside from that, when was the last time you seen a 4-minute? No, Florida's not making the playoffs this year. I've been saying it since the beginning of the year. Florida's going to miss, and so is Toronto. I just think Buffalo and Boston are too strong. Wow, what a goal. What are you... Oh, I feel bad. Oh, the camera lens, dude. Yeah, I feel bad. Close that camera, man. Those camera doors... Personally, I think if anything goes off those camera door, like the camera bay there, puck out of play. No, I've been saying it for a while, man. I don't think Toronto or Florida are making the playoffs. Boston's too strong. Buffalo just keeps on going on winning streaks. Like, after so many years of just sucking so bad, Buffalo has finally figured it out. Heard a funny story today coming out of Montreal. Carey Price wants to be the goalie coach for Montreal in the future. Not wrong, Nick. Not wrong. Still 7.5 minutes left till the next period. Mental. I don't want to speak out of class, but mentally fatigued. He had a breakdown and started smoking marijuana, which, hey, if that's what helps you be calm and that's what helps you focus, good on you. But as we know, marijuana isn't legal with the NHL. So because of that, they said, well, if you continue smoking and get tested and you fail your drug test, you can be suspended. He said, I'd rather just walk away than have to go through that. So that's what he did. He walked away. Good on him. Sorry to hear that, Jodes. Well, they cheated to win too. So did Carolina in 06. LA did it in 2009, 10, and 11. Chicago did it in 12, 13, 14. Like, pretty much every team that's won the cup in the last 10, 15 years has cheated to win. And hey, it's not cheating if it's part of the CBA. I mean, the Red Wings have a good shot at making it. They just have to avoid the juggernauts in the East on the way. It's happening before our eyes, man. It's going to happen before our eyes. Either this year or next year, you're going to see that team collapse. Yeah. You could absolutely look at it like that. Made it harder. Morgan? You're asking me to choose between two backup goalies. I think for how much Jari is getting made, he should be better. 3-0 San Jose going into the third period. Shots are 17-20 for the Oilers. Now, all that saying that, for how much Jari is getting paid more than Picard and Skinner, Jari should be the better option. But I think Picard is a better goalie long term than what Jari is. In my opinion, I think you would have been better off sticking the course with Picard and Skinner, and wherever you go in the playoffs, and then reevaluate in the offseason. But fans being fans of a team, they have no idea with goaltending. They booed them out of town. They got what they wanted. Be careful what you wish for. Because now we're paying Jari too much money to be the same as Stuart Skinner. And that's what a lot of people... And that's the part that I laugh at, is a lot of non-hockey, non-goalie people see the flash and the dash. Like, they saw the stick save the other game where he was lying on the ice. He didn't make that save. The puck hit him. Like, I can lie there like a freaking 2x6'2" and have hit me, and oh, what a great save. No, you were lying there. Yeah, but the problem in Edmonton isn't the goaltending. Never was. It is the lack of structure in the defensive zone and lack of systems in the defensive zone. And that's not coaching. That's players. I've been privy to some talks. It's not the coaching. The coaching staff has written out to the players, this is how we want you to play in the D zone. This is how we want you to play 5-on-5 in the neutral zone, the D zone, in the offensive zone. The players just can't do it. McDavid, Draisaitl, Hopkins, Hyman, they can't do it.
Nugent Hopkins with Hyman and Roslovic. So Chris Knobloch officially the blender out. With the Oilers,
You have to. You're down 3 going into the third period. You have to put the blender out.
they were looking for just their second win in their last
Yeah.
16
Well, that's on Knobloch, unfortunately.
And that previous win turned out to be Jay Woodcroft's next to last game as Edmonton Oilers head coach.
I hate to throw Knobloch under the bus like that because he is a great dude. But his ego won't allow Coffey to sit on the bench. They've had conversations this year. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Paul Coffey after the winter break. I'm with you. Like, I hate to tell you guys, but the Oilers are a run and gun team, and Knobloch isn't a run and gun coach. So one thing has to change. The team has to buy in to the coaching structure, where the coach has to be okay with the run and gun. At first, Nick, he said, I don't want to be here. I'm here because Gretzky and Cates asked me to. And as the season went along, he found out, wow, I really do love this thing. I'm actually enjoying coaching. I'm enjoying being around the guys again. The only thing he didn't enjoy was the travel. He didn't like the 41 road games, 3 games in 5 nights. He didn't like that part of the system and the schedule, but he liked being with the players, giving him his knowledge, and they were receptive to it. Like, the players received it and heard it and were better for it. But Knobloch didn't like him on the bench because he felt like Coffey was coaching him. Where's that penalty? How's that not a penalty? That's a hook in the hands. So you had 2 coaches, 2 different styles. Knobloch felt like Coffey was taking over. So Coffey's like, all right, I don't need to be here. I'll stay in Ontario and enjoy my retirement. Gretzky and Cates have asked him to come back. And he said, I won't come back until Knobs has a conversation.
Instead of 3 lefties, 2 going across the board, you got 2 lefties and a righty with Kapanen. And Hunt goes and gives you that depth also down the line.
Here's Kapanen, makes a move to his left. Ekholm advances the puck over. Draisaitl up to McDavid. He's had a chance to clear. Bouchard a shot. Pumped in by Draisaitl.
Scores! Draisaitl! Well, now 3-1. Like I said, if you get one, you're going to get two. McDavid doing stupid things with the pass. McDavid gets tripped, no call. Holy crap, what are we looking at, officials?
Here's McDavid. Boy, this is a different kind of pressure for San Jose. Will they be able to withstand what figures to be a furious push for the Oilers over the next 17?
I said first 5 minutes, Oilers had to score. You're not wrong, Nick. That would, yeah, you're not wrong. That could be something to talk about. Bouchard and Kapanen get the assists. Draisaitl's 26th.
This period, brought to you by Legacy Heating and Cooling, home of no payments, no interest for 1 year.
Here's our look at the Leon Draisaitl goal to make it 3-1, and Oilers get on the board. It's Ekholm who drives this puck into the zone. A quick release pass by Draisaitl, then he gets lost. You can't leave a 4-time 50 goal man alone anywhere around your net with loose pucks available. And with the longest stick on the team, he pokes that one home pretty easily. Face-off win for Whitburn. Little graphic, because I just figured that out in the last year that he had the longest stick on the team, which I was shocked at, but not really when you think about it. Pretty skilled to use a long stick like that.
Ekholm rattled up the boards. Bouchard, Draisaitl protecting, and now the lead sent out by Regenda. Ekholm, a dart to Kapanen. Liljegren comes over to give him a look, and that puck kicked off the flexi and out of play with nearly 5 minutes gone in this third period. And the Oilers having whittled the deficit down to 3-1 again at home. They were down 3-1.
Right, Barbershop, there's always that one moron.
Eventually lost in overtime on a tuck by Tuck, who had 2 more tonight.
We're down 2. Fuck, relax, kid.
Late change here.
Change up. Put the fourth line out there for an offensive zone face-off.
Well, they've earned it.
Yeah.
Frederick, one of his better games tonight, wins another draw. Nurse
Almost scored again.
feed Lazar, and that pass appeared to be there. Bowman behind the net. Cycle disrupted by Ferraro. Graff will dance away up the right-hand side. Liljegren. And he'll get it across the line. Wallman lofting up.
For sure, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
Lazar trying to center. Well defended by Dickinson. The former London Knight eventually able to wrestle possession away, but he shot right at the shin.
Interference again, no call, eh? Holy fuck.
So Liljegren, who takes care of the clear, Bouchard. Missed McDavid. This could be icing. Askarov did not recognize.
I think he might have thought David was going to get there because he was flying. So either he didn't recognize or he did say, oh, I'm going to play this one.
McDavid trying to drop for Kapanen, taken down. No call. Dickinson gave it right to Draisaitl. In front of McDavid, a shot was blocked.
Trip, no call, eh? Holy fuck, ref.
McDavid in front for Ekholm.
What are we, NFL officials out here?
A fine defensive play, but then he put too much on it. And it's
Fucking joke, man.
Gaudette makes one good play, and then a little too much on that one.
We're down to 3 lines here for Chris Knobloch. I've not seen Savoy or Podkolzin on the ice for the Oilers thus far in this third period. So rolling 3 lines has changed some things up. Szymanski also the third one in that group that's on the end of the bench and hasn't seen the ice yet.
And now Celebrini's been on there for a minute and a half. He's got the coverage on Draisaitl down low. Comes away with the puck, spins, reverses off the boards and out. It's the kind of work that Drew praised from his locker mate. Ryan Reeves sits right next to him. Talked about Celebrini's two-way game.
Yeah.
Now he pays attention to all the details.
Nick, if you go to a game and you start the wave, I'll find you. I will find you.
Whose assertiveness defensively, Louis, for me, has been almost as impressive as what he's done on the score sheet lately. Kapanen to Podkolzin. Threw a couple of stick checks and then fired on net. And Askarov with the puck in his clutches. 7 minutes into this final period. Sharks enter the final 20 with a 3-0 lead. The Oilers chipping away. Draisaitl's 20.
Right? Don't make it so obvious, right? You're not going to get me to do the wave, kid.
This one, he's the one that's got him on the board with a 3-1 goal in this third period.
Askarov, 23 years of age, was unable to close the deal last year. Didn't get much help. 39 saves. Oh, and
There's a power play for the Oilers, but they didn't get it. It wasn't because of something they did.
As the rest of the San Jose Sharks can, this has been tilted a little bit here in the third period, right? Tilted a little bit here in the third period.
The ref had to call that one. He even didn't want to call it. He didn't want to call it.
In the National Hockey League in the third period as they're pushing. Correction here, the puck hold for Savoy and Szymanski line has been on the ice for a couple of shifts. They haven't played much, but it's been the timing aspect. They just got on the ice before that commercial timeout, and then not on the ice here as it's a power play for Edmonton. Big one.
It's brought to you by
Well, I'm sure he wanted to.
Edmonton, the #1 power play.
Need a goal here.
Nearly 32%. Draisaitl with 11. McDavid with 10. San Jose's penalty kill, bottom third at under 78% for the year. This a real test for the Sharks. Draisaitl won it cleanly for Wenberg. Bouchard down low. Draisaitl, and that pass sailed between McDavid and Bouchard. The rarest of rare, an inaccurate backhand feed from Draisaitl. Here's McDavid hitting the line. Desharnais on him. Feeds Bouchard up top. McDavid. Bouchard. One-timer Draisaitl. That was blocked. Dickinson can't find it. It's in his sweater and pants, I think.
Play Alberta's biggest offer ever is here. Sign up today to find out if you're Alberta's next winner.
That's not fair to say, Brad. That's not fair to say.
Sam Dickinson rides up the pant leg. He says, "Yep, I'm just going to hold on to it." Lose sight of it.
Sometimes you score 15 goals a game. Sometimes you score 4. You're going to have to score 4 to win.
McDavid a shot. That was blocked. Rebound available, and Askarov smartly able to dive on it.
Yeah, this is a good decision by McDavid. He takes this puck right off the face. Looks right
Yeah, right, eh, Nick?
and realizes he has 2 of his teammates right in line with Askarov, and this one gets chunked down by somebody on the rim. It's a good job to get out of the lane. Right there, you can see Wenberg's the one that paid the price, but that would have been dangerous if it gets through.
Not enough on that rim by Desharnais, but he took down Hyman and then drove it up the right-hand
The cross check from
side.
behind.
And the Sharks force the Oilers into full retreat. Minute 10 on their first power play of the hockey game. Trying to crawl within 3-2. Down 3-0 after 4. Reverse pop on Desharnais by Draisaitl, created space for McDavid. Now it's Bouchard. McDavid dances around, gives it up. Nugent Hopkins back to McDavid, and that pass appeared to fool him.
Hawkins, you bum.
Still inside.
Bouchard with
42 seconds left to go on the power play. 11 and a half left to go in the third period. 3-1 San Jose.
Gives it up for Draisaitl. He's had a point 23 of his last 24 against San Jose. Draisaitl in front.
Bouchard, you bum.
Bouchard shoots. Blocked. Rebound ricochets to McDavid. Bouchard, 18 seconds. McDavid. Cross ice broken up. Mid-air swipe. Good road. Then a hack. Didn't get it out. Bouchard steps up. McDavid shot. Missed. And that was high glove. Came off the glass. Bouchard. Entire 2 minutes. Nugent Hopkins. McDavid in front. Deflected.
Hyman gets tripped again. No call. That's ridiculous, man.
And Edmonton, at this point, just 1 shot credited on that power play.
That's ridiculous.
Here's Roslovic. Driving down the right-hand side. Centering the pass, put closer. Feeds Nurse. Bowman lines it up, shoots, and that's smothered by Askarov with 10.5 to play. 1 test survived by San Jose.
Yeah, and the last save was a big one by Askarov. He had to fight it off and kind of in an awkward position as McDavid right there had a great chance and just whiffed on it as Wenberg, I think that second effort to get the stick in the lane forced him to be a little more precise. And then this one here as it bobbles in, watch Askarov, similar to the one in the second period, up over top of his right shoulder, right-handed catcher, bats that one away.
He volleyed that one. Out of there. Here's Roma. Crossing. Came off the boards. Klingberg.
Askarov looking good.
Woman knocked it down, negating and San Jose thrust the other way. Savoy shoots it in. Graf did not get it through.
San Jose scored the first 3 goals in the first 5 minutes of the first period. Graf, Gaudette, and Misa. Oilers answered in the third with a Draisaitl goal assisted by Bouchard and Kapanen. Now that you get it, got it good and understood, we're all caught up now. Oilers got to get a goal in the next 5. Next 5 minutes, Oilers got to get a goal.
Emerson up the right-hand side for Lazar. He'll attack with Here's a shot in through. He's got a half shot, half pass, looking for a redirect. This is an area where San Jose has to be careful, where they just don't sit back and try to nurse this one home. Klingberg, Hargrim, Orlov, Emerson knocked it down against Eklund. Finally muscled back to center. Dead against Stasny. It's easier said than done, Louis, but there has to be some aggressiveness from San Jose, in my mind, to get to the finish line. How about the confidence of Askarov to handle that puck? Here's Draisaitl. Dishing off and getting it back from Boucher. Regenda to Toffoli, and he'll slide it conservatively.
One more goal. Come on, guys. Get this game within one. Empty net goal. Tie the game. Go into overtime. Win in overtime.
Bouchard slams it in, knowing that Kapanen was there and had the speed to get there to negate icing. But Wenberg comes away with a puck, and the Sharks will counter up the right-hand side. Will Smith, button hooking, hits the trailer from distance, and Wilshere had stopped by Ingram. Bouchard, what a stretch pass to Draisaitl, but his centering feed tipped away and celebrating.
They're trying to be fancy. Oilers are being fancy down 2. North-south. Back home trip behind the net, no call. That's ridiculous.
San Jose backing off as Hyman and Nugent Hopkins will jam it in. Second time to put it up the right-hand side. Smith did not get it out. Here's steps up, shoots. Kick save made by Askarov. That looked like a tough high slot redirect.
Nugent Hopkins, it was perfect.
Let's go, boys.
Good patience by Nurse to wait for some traffic to get in front of Askarov, and he fends it off with the left pad. Wow.
I don't care what his save percentage is as long as the Oilers win the game. Two-hand slash break and stick. No call, says the referee. 23 looking at the play. I don't see a call there. No way, he says.
Orlov out muscling Hyman, and the Sharks will force Edmonton to tag back up. Stasny waited just long enough before tucking it back in. Reeves and Orlov just stapled right now on the dasher boards. Jousting forward.
Cross check 1, cross check 2. How many can I get away with there, Blue?
Into trouble, and the puck slithered free for just a moment.
I'm just curious as to what these refs have in these games where they just don't call things evenly. Guy two-hand slashes a stick, breaks it. No call on the play. No high sticking, but gets a penalty for it. Things are weird in the NHL. Well, good news, if you want to call it good news. Kraken 3, Maple Leafs 1. Ducks 0-0 with the Canucks. Stars 2, Golden Knights 1. So the Stars are doing the Oilers a favor. Can the Canucks do the Oilers a favor too? Hungover, I can see that. I just want refs to be held accountable. You know what I mean? Like, just, if you do a shitty job at your, like, if you call a shitty game, you should be able to answer a couple questions. Like, just own up to your mistakes.
End of the game brought to you by James H. Brown, Accident Injury Lawyers, the heavy hitters in injury law.
Well, we saw Connor McDavid with a couple of hits here, and he pops Ferrari behind the net. In the offensive, that's one way to separate them from a lot of times he's looking to steal. The frustration starts to settle in. He starts to get physical, and that's when he's even a harder guy to handle. Good, clean check on Ferrero.
Draisaitl, McDavid, Kapanen put together here in the third by Chris Knobloch. Face-off win. Draisaitl shot by Kapanen. I'm not sure Askarov even saw that.
I don't think he did either. I think he just hit him.
Hit him in the right pad. It may have been deflected on its way. Driven in hard. Here's a shot.
I thought that went in.
Keeping that left shoulder high. McDavid to Kapanen. Draisaitl, the only man to beat Askarov tonight. And he was the man who beat him in overtime last year to deny Askarov a win in this building. Here's Kapanen. Over to Ekholm. Back down low for McDavid in front. And Draisaitl clubbed up line.
That's the goal right there.
San Jose on its heels. McDavid, Bouchard to Ekholm, to Foley on him. Ekholm, Bouchard to McDavid, lost the handle. High floater set the other way by Regenda. Big bounce. Ingram plays it way ahead for Roslovic, but now the Sharks can see the finish line. 5.5 to go. They lead it 3-1.
Next 2 minutes, Oilers need a goal.
15 and 6 in a row. And Roslovic got a shot by Nugent Hopkins, and that deflects up and out of play.
Oilers need a goal in the next 2 minutes.
5 1/4 to go in the third.
Whew. I mean, it's crazy to me that the only power play the Oilers have had is puck over glass. It makes zero sense to my eyes, but it was a combination of both, man. It was the Sharks and the Oilers just blundering it away. Honestly, just a combination of both.
Two games later, Chris Knobloch took over as Edmonton's head coach. Shuffled the lines here in the third. Nugent Hopkins, Roslovic, and Hyman out there for this ozone draw. Sharks make the play. Eklund up the boards. Some stop chuck following up. Eklund trying to give it up. Well, stop chuck shoots, and that missed the net. Rebound for Aura. Eklund protecting against Walden. In front, loose the blue paint. Still loose, still available. Finally, tough free by Nurse. The outlet misfires to Hyman. But the score remains 3-1 Sharks. All the damage.
Shots are 28-20 for the Oilers. Scores 3-1 for San Jose.
Stastny will get it back from Podkolzin. Too far for Frederick. Puck deflected high in the air, grabbed by Podkolzin and left for Emerson. Stastny had it knocked off the stick by Graf. Celebrini trying to find Will Smith, but Frederick was there to make the steal. And now Emerson from Stastny will locate at Savoy. Hits the San Jose line, gets it in deep. Cut off by Picolza, brushed off his stick. Ekholm briefly held it in, and then the Sharks took an
icing against the Sharks. 4 minutes left to go in the third period. Oilers need a goal bad.
Pizza 73, Edmonton's homegrown #1 pizza. Hunger happens. Order on game day. Pizza 73, the official pizza of the Edmonton Oilers.
Tonight's Oilers Kids in Oil Country 50-50 presented by Rogers in support of Ronald McDonald House and YMCA of Northern Alberta. Closing in on $1 million. The bonus raffle is just under 800,000. Get your tickets now anywhere in Alberta at EdmontonOilers.com/50.
McDavid to the net. One time for Drexel again. Not much on it. Rebound available. Slipped on by Nugent Hopkins. Net is empty.
Empty net for the Oilers, yep.
Up top for Ekholm. McDavid. Nugent Hopkins. McDavid. Celebrini tracking. 3.5 to go. Ekholm to Bouchard. The two back-to-back hat-tricks. Drexel a shot. And blocked by Askarov. The rebound. Nugent Hopkins recovers. Drexel heavy traffic in front. Here's in. Across. McDavid. Trying to go cross ice. Deflected out.
Come on, McDavid. Make a better play. Scores! 3-2 Oilers down. Let's go, boys. Another one is needed. Another one is needed. Draisaitl on Hopkins. Get the assist. Woo! Wheel snipe Selly indeed.
2 minutes, 10 seconds to play. San Jose 3, Edmonton 2. It was 3-0 after 1, and then Graf, as McDavid slipped, actually had the puck in his feet and couldn't find it. That could have been disastrous for Edmonton, but instead, Ingram to the bench.
Both. Both, Renegade. Both. Oh, I thought that went in. Empty net for the Oilers. 1.5 minutes left to go in the game. Renegade, it was a combination of both. 6 shots, 3 goals. Can't happen. I said it before, I'll say it again. We have 3 backup goalies in Edmonton right now. Woo! If you don't like this team, man, nothing but entertaining. Holy fuck! Bouchard from Draisaitl and Ekholm. 3-3 hockey, 44 seconds left. We're down to the wire. Remember, it was Bouchard that held the zone last game against Washington. Ekholm does the favor. Let's go, Oilers. 20 seconds. Take it away, Jack. Play for overtime because that's where we're going. If you're late, I misunderstood. I understand. Sharks' first goal scored by Graff, assisted by Smith and Celebrini. 1-0 on one shot, San Jose. Don't blink twice. Got it. He shoots, he scores. Eklund gets the first assist on that. 2-0 San Jose after 2 shots. If you thought that was bad, holy cripe, look at this. Misa comes in, he shoots, he scores. Liljegren with the assist. 3-0 San Jose on 5 shots. Do the Oilers pull the goalie? No, they don't, because he got in trouble for pulling him last time. San Jose gets power play in the second period after leading the first 3-0. Shots were 8 for San Jose, 12 for Edmonton. 3-0 was a lead. Getting into the second period, power play for San Jose, no goal. Power play for San Jose, no goal. Shots in the second period, 9-8 for the San Jose Sharks. Make it a total 17-20 for the Oilers. Moving on in the third period. Draisaitl gets the Oilers on the scoreboard, assisted by Bouchard and Kapanen. 3-1 San Jose. Oilers get a power play for puck over glass. Miss everything else that happened in the night, but they do not score. Never fear, McDavid is here with his 34th of the year. Draisaitl and Hopkins get the assists. And wouldn't you know, pull the goalie, find out what happens. Always good things. Bouchard gets his 15th of the season. Tie hockey 3-3 going into overtime. Let's go, Oilers. Entertainment, entertainment. Step right up. The freak show goes on. What a game, what a game. Shots in that third period, 3 for San Jose, 10 for the Oilers. I wouldn't have started this trio, to be completely honest with you. As tradition, McDavid smiles about it because he knows what's up. The shit show goes on. McDavid drops for Draisaitl. Draisaitl holds on. Gives it to McDavid. McDavid! Ooh, he loses the handle, but Bouchard's there. Bouchard gives to McDavid. McDavid, chip and chase. Goes around her. Shoot! Oh! That hits the post! McDavid, he's on Liljegren, looking for Draisaitl. Draisaitl just doing what he does. Back to Bouchard, and he'll exit the zone. Whoo! Back and forth action. McDavid. Oh, he scores! 4-3 Oilers in overtime! Oilers win! Oilers win! Play La Bamba, baby! Zach Attack Hyman. What did I say, folks? What did I say, folks? What did I say? If you can get one, you can get two. If you can get two, you can get three. If you can get three, you can get four. Bang! Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. Now, the night didn't start so pretty, but it ended pretty damn good. Oilers finally win 3 in a row. Didn't look like it was going to happen for 45 minutes. Dare I say 55 minutes. Oh... Celebrini looks like a player, guys. Celebrini looks like he's got a good, young, talented squad around him. Will Smith is there. And wouldn't you know it that it's a former Maple Leaf defenseman that helps out the Oilers? Thank you, Timothy Liljegren. You beautiful little man. Whoo! By the way, guys, Oilers now are 28, 19, and 8. We're on to Minnesota on Saturday, who beat the Calgary Flames today 4-1. Again, I don't know what else I can say about this team. They are Jackal. They are Hyde. They are both Jackal and Hyde in the same game. Some teams have spurts of Jackal, spurts of a Hyde, games of each. Not this Oiler team. This Oiler team can be bad, followed by good. Hey, a win is a win. They don't ask how, they ask how many. I believe in Joe Ingram. I don't believe in Joe Ingram. I'm sorry. I have no faith in Ingram or Jari as a goalie tandem. I believe in this offense of the Edmonton Oilers. Hey, Brad, how about that offense? Honestly, I believe in this offense. I've said it. I said it when Skinner was in net. I say it when Picard is in net. I don't care what your save percentage is or your goals against average is. If the Oilers score one more than the other guys, I don't care. I don't care if you're playing Peter Pucklington in net. I don't care if... Let's throw an old Russian goalie out there. Olaf Kolzig is in net for you. If he makes one more save than the other goalie, I am okay with it. Again, it is what it is, folks. Oilers win 4-3 in overtime. I didn't have that on my bingo card. Hey, let's go Oilers indeed. Now, we could switch over to a game and watch some more hockey. Like the Vancouver Canucks are tied 0-0 after 2. The Vegas Golden Knights are getting thump-wumped 4-1 after 2. And with about 35 seconds left, never mind, that's after 2. Seattle 3, Toronto 1. I love Olaf Kolzig. I am a huge fan of the old Washington Capital black with the screaming eagle. Olaf Kolzig. You're not wrong, Renegade. You're stuck with him. Whether you like it or not, this is the duo that we're going to have. And they're just an overpaid Skinner. I hate to tell you guys, they're making more than Skinner doing the same job. Tomorrow there's only one game on the NHL schedule. Columbus is in Chicago. And then Saturday we got a plethora. Well, yes, I know big words. Plethora of games starting at 10:30 Mountain. The Kings are in Philadelphia to take on the Flyers. Colorado's in Detroit to take on the Wings. New York Rangers in Pittsburgh to take on the Penguins. The Sharks are in Calgary to take on the Flames. The Jets are in Florida to take on the Panthers. Carolina, Washington. Toronto, Vancouver. Montreal, Buffalo. Devils, Senators. Blue Jackets, Blues. Predators, Islanders. Stars, Mammoth. Kraken, Knights. And your nightcap of the evening, Wild, Oilers. And then Sunday we got that beautiful, beautiful Stadium Classic game. Bruins, Lightning at 4:30 Mountain. Oh, what a game, what a game. And yeah, Stuart Skinner is lighting it up. That goals against average for Skinner is looking pretty good. And I'm going to say this, and this is the last thing I talk about with Stuart Skinner, because I hate fucking talking about a guy. He did throw the Oilers players under the bus in a recent media. And I stand behind him. What he said was 1,000% facts. He was asked a question by the Pittsburgh Penguin media. What's it feeling like playing behind these guys? He said it feels better than a team I've ever played behind. Not to say that they're better offensively, they block shots. It was a specific quote he said. They block shots. This team blocks more shots than any team I've played with. Where's the lie? When the Penguins block 20 shots a game, where's the Oilers block shots per game? 8? 8. I'm just saying, he didn't lie. He did throw the players under the bus as he should have. But since all the games are in the second intermission, I will not be going live to any other game, unfortunately, because I don't want to be sitting here for intermission times. Any Hoosies, I'll see you guys on Saturday. My name is Matt for OilersFanReaction. Deuces. Surprise, surprise. You're not wrong, Nick. You're not wrong. And that's what it comes down to. Remember? Structure and system. This team plays run and gun. That third period was proof in the pudding. This team plays run and gun. And they win doing it. You get them to play structure, they don't win. Coach has to be okay with the run and gun system. He's got to be. I hate to tell you. This coach has to be okay with it, or they're going to find a coach that is a run and gun coach, which most of those style of coaches are AHL, East Coast Hockey League, CHL coaches. Still in developmental. Anyways, I'll see you guys Saturday at 8 o'clock. Wild Oilers. Going to be a fun one. Deuces!